Hello, gamers. Did you miss me? I am back from Russia. No, from Phoenix, Russia. Russia, Phoenix, whatever. Doesn't matter at this point. Hello, and welcome back to Gaymore, where, because I am constantly pivoting, it is time to play an indie game, even though I was going to play Fallout 76, but schedule now longer permitting with the time I have before bed. It's time instead to play Sclash. 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 Hey, it's Synth. How's it going? Welcome back, Synth. Sclash. Ow. It's a little loud, Sclash. You've scalashed my ears with your scalounds. I am doing well. How are you? Sclash comes from developer Bevel Bakery. Interesting name. And published by Maximum Entertainment and A Bidding Bridge. Oh, all the names here are very interesting. Sclash is a plug-and-play 2D samurai fighting game full of tension, where one hit is enough to kill. Play as a hand-drawn samurai in a beautiful painted setting and fight your opponent in epic, solemn duels, where each move matters. Manage well your stamina, breath, and take your time to land a deadly hit. All of this sounds like it's not going to be very playable by me, but let's see. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong. But we shall see. Sclash came out August 4th, 2023, so almost a year old, according to the Steam page at least. And I'm not quite sure what plug and play means in this context, but they sure like using the word. So let's see if we can figure out what the fuck plug and play means here. And I realize I don't have my screen ready, but I think we're ready enough. Close enough. Oh, maybe not. All right, now wait. Where can I position myself? Oh, that's pretty good. Turn this down. Draw your weapon red ready. Sheath to cancel. Okie dokie. Susan, no!
Let's fight with honor.
Are you sure? Are we fighting with honor or like Connor? Fighting? Let's fight with Connor. There it is. Welcome to Sclash. Once again. But this is an easy AI, so perhaps I am doing a disservice. Did we draw? Oh, no, I won. See ya.
I really wish things would have gone differently.
Do you though? You won. Bop, 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 bop. I know, what an intro indeed. Stage select what? Like... Oh, wait. Why no selectee? Oh, story mode. I'm like, what are we doing here? It doesn't look like there is anything other than classic. Maybe I have to unlock the other ones, perhaps. Is people having sex? What's happening? The beginning of my journey is sex?
This story takes place a long time ago.
In a
another
bedroom
world,
where people
talented
are having
warriors,
sex.
trained in martial arts by the gods they worshipped, protected the people from criminals and demons. These warriors were called samurai.
Samurai.
This tale finds its roots in the village of Aki, where, according to legend, samurai were blessed by the raven god Tengu. It
Remember
is
that.
said
It's
that
bold.
the samurai were able to defeat their opponents with a single blow. Their leader, Susanoo, was an unrivaled fighter,
it's Susanoo!
master of the arts of winds and storms. She was so fierce and brutal on the battlefield that she could be mistaken for a man, a beast, or even a monster. A bitter rivalry between the two commanders of the Aki
Your
and Natsu
tone
clan
changed very quickly.
escalated
She
into
could be a
violent
monster.
war
A bitter
that
rivalry
plagued their
between the two
villages for
commanders
many
was quite
years
cute and
showed
and
no
humbling.
signs of stopping anytime soon. At the heart of this unending chaos starts the tale of the samurai Jinmu, an orphan raised by Susanoo.
Susanoo!
One day, in the village of the Raven, our hero was finishing his training.
And go on. Oh, there is no jump.
As he'd done since a young age, Jinmu warmed up in the dojo, following the training required by the village chief. He was the most promising disciple. He put in quite the effort, firmly hoping to one day play his part in the protection of his
man.
people. He knew
Dude.
this for sure. The Natsu clan leader, Amaterasu, was no man to call a truce.
What's happening? I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, bro, I don't know what you're... Oh, that's a trigger. What does that even mean? Stop it! Those don't look like triggers in the picture. I think that's your first problem. Oh, I see.
Jinmu knew the origin of the Natsu clan like the back of his hand. Like everyone else, he was aware that Susanoo's eternal rival had betrayed her twice, turning against his own allies and mercilessly slaughtering his comrades to satisfy his selfish desires. It was because of Amaterasu that Jinmu had lost both his father and his mother, whom he had never known. And so Susanoo had to raise him in their stead.
Well, thanks. I'm glad I seethed it for that moment. It's like that was not a bad guy. That was an ally. Great job. Smooth move, Xlax. Oh, you fuck. I have been defeated. Cool. This is sure going well. Rose petals are cool, though. Fucking A. It's really brutal in terms of... I think that was late, but sure.
Yet, it was not out of vengeance that Jinmu wished to fight, but to protect his own. It was from this unwavering determination that he drew his strength. Jinmu's training was coming to an end, culminating in a final challenge against his friend.
Finally catching up, eh, little Raven? Maybe I can stop holding back now. Boast all you want. You weren't that talented at my age.
Mm-mm. Goodbye. Fucking. A 1,000 grains. Like, we better not have the dialogue again. So she let me have that one. That's no doubt true. That was weird. She probably should have ended me that time, but...
I won!
Is she dead? Did I kill my friend?
His confidence was not misplaced. None of his seniors or superiors could defeat him.
I liked that. That was good timing to pull out the sword. But the sun itself would defeat him. Sclash!
But even though Jinmu outstripped all his peers, he still hadn't managed to surpass his master.
Surpass? Did you become a snake briefly? He had not surpassed his master. Oh, who are these people? Who are these sexy folk? Ooh.
Jinmu, at last you've arrived. Are you ready to complete your training?
Susan, no!
I've been ready for a long time. I won't disappoint you, grandmother.
Susan, no!
I expected nothing less from you. En garde.
Susan, no. Ho 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 ho, Susan. Hi, Susan. Fucking Susan. Grandmother, you've killed me and turned me into rose petals. At least turn me into Grandma's cookies. Grandma! Susanoo! Alas! Fucking Susan! What? Why are you glitching out, Grandma? Fuck! Grandma! There you go. Fucking A, you don't let me parry, Grandma! Susanoo. Her name is Susanoo because she's killing you right at the end. And you're like, Susan, no! Don't! I'm your granddaughter. Fucking Susan. That probably shouldn't have given me that one, but thank you, Susanoo. Fucking Susan!
Susan, I'll tell you. Susan, I'm gonna get you, Susan. Come on. Take that, Susan. Fuck this, Susan. Hiya! No, Susan. Don't do it, Susan. Susan, you're a bitch. Fucking Susan.
All right, well, this sucks. Beautiful game, but I sure suck at it.
Susan? Take that! Ah, Susan! Susan!
Fucking Susan. It's unfair, Susan, that I have to do that 3 times to your 1 time. Susan.
Susan!
Fuck. Grandma, can we just talk?
Susan! I will get you, Susan.
Susan. You've let your guard down, Susan. Thank you, Susan.
I won. I did it.
What spirit you have. Sometimes you remind me of
She
your
let
father.
me win. Come on.
But you wouldn't
come
have been
on.
able to touch me if I had called upon the Tengu god.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
sure I can. Let's have a rematch, and don't hold back this time.
That arrogance it reminds me of.
No.
No, it doesn't matter. Only the power of a god can surpass the power of another god. Still, you fought well.
Does that mean I can join the battle?
Very well. You will join the fight against the Natsu clan, but you will stay in the back ranks and listen to your superior's orders. Don't be a hero. I know your heart is good, but have no mercy for these traitors. Advance with us to victory and avenge our people. I will protect you with the storm of our god Tengu.
Okay. Sounds good, Grandma.
Your training is complete.
You're not crazy
And
or
I can now
senile
give
at all.
you your weapon. The katana is a samurai's best ally. Take care of it, and carry it with you wherever you go.
Weeks passed.
We'll be right back.
And
Oh, if you're here for the
unfortunately,
giveaway
war broke out once
for
again.
Warhammer,
It was
the,
time to head out to battle.
secret code is BTB for Behind the Bastards. BTB. I know. Weird thing in reference, but if you know, you know.
The Aki clan advanced through the valley to respond to the Natsu attack, and Jinmu hastened to join Akiku and his fellow samurai. But he lost track
I
of
didn't
his
like
friend
that sound.
and naively plunged into enemy lines to find her.
Great. Nice job, Nico. Or whatever your name is.
Jinmu soon faced a formidable opponent. It was time to put all his learning into practice. For justice.
The traitors of Aki will pay!
Okie dokie. No taxation without representation.
Did he just call us traitors? Why? They are the traitors.
I mean, really? Is this your first time understanding that the enemy thinks
What?
they're good guys?
Fire?
Despite Tengu's protection, a fire seemed to have broken out. Who could unleash such flames under a divine storm?
Oh no, the word's not black and white. It's morally gray. What a crazy situation I've never heard before. Sorry, I don't mean to demean it, but I mean, it's not demeaning it. I'm just saying it should be obvious. You know, that the people who you think are evil don't like go around like, ha ha ha, I'm evil. Waha, I'm Wario.
Well,
You know?
well. A raven who's still
The
standing.
world is nuanced.
You should have fled while you had the chance.
All right, Amaterasu.
But since you're here, be my warm-up. And then I'll cross swords with the furious harpy.
You say that, but you're an Amaterasu, which is probably amateur. Ratsu.
Amaterasu,
Oh.
the leader of the Natsu clan himself. I must not hesitate. I must eliminate him. It's the only thing standing between us and peace.
This is not going to go very well, Virgin Moo.
Jinmu had to face the samurai of the sun, blessed by the goddess Kitsune, a formidable and experienced opponent against whom he probably stood no chance.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're a little more skilled than the others, but you're starting to tire. Don't be disappointed. No one had landed a blow on me in ages.
Ho 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 ho.
It's just luck. The weaklings I've faced over the years have made me let my guard down. It won't happen.
I can keep standing up to you. If you give up, we can still spare lives.
Give up? What's your name, young raven?
Jinmu.
Jinmu.
Jinmu!
The fire of war will only be extinguished when Susanoo frees my
Susanoo!
daughter. She knows it all too well.
A Natsu woman in the Aki clan? What are you talking about?
You're fighting her war without even knowing this? How naive.
It's my grandmother,
You must
bitch.
think your intentions are noble, but your savage beast of a leader has more blood on her hands than you realize. She doesn't care about you. She knows that I will eliminate every last one of her followers if she doesn't return my child, and yet she does nothing.
You're spouting nonsense. Stop trying to deceive me. Why would she do that?
Because she only listens to her rage. You'll see for yourself.
Wait!
Jinmu! Oh.
Still trembling, Jinmu looked around him. The battle was over. Despite significant losses, Aki had come out on top. Yet despite this victory, thoughts collided in Jinmu's head.
What was he talking about? His daughter? Could it be that grandmother has been hiding things from me? All these corpses. As many Aki as Natsu.
Jinmu, you're back. Not even a scratch. I expected nothing less from you. We managed to push back the Natsu. Come, join us. We all deserve to catch our breath.
The Natsu will eventually come back, and this endless cycle of violence will resume as if today had never happened. Why not seek to stop this conflict and enjoy lasting peace?
Jinmu, you know very well that it's not possible. Amaterasu doesn't listen to anyone but himself. He only wishes to destroy. I exhausted my kindness and patience a long time ago. The only option left is to defeat them all until the last one.
I think I have a
Sounds
solution.
reasonable.
I met Amaterasu and...
Ah, here lies the cause of your sudden impudence. He tried to manipulate you, did he not? You must not listen to him. Amaterasu is a liar. His words are as deceitful as the goddess he worships.
That's not it. There is a way out, and Amaterasu has only one demand to stop this war.
Enough. You must do as I say. I don't have to answer to you. We are at war, and here I am your leader. We must exterminate the enemy.
Grandmother, is it true that we're holding his daughter captive?
Ah. Of course, he still won't listen to reason. You cannot understand. It's too soon. I'll overlook your impertinence this time, and we'll talk about it at the village.
We have to set her free now. We have to stop.
It's impossible! You're... Ah, I should have known. It was a mistake to bring you to the battlefield.
Impossible? I think the mistake comes from your blind stubbornness. If you refuse to explain, I will have to take matters into my own hands.
Very talkative indeed.
Jinmu, please stop! Listen
Oh,
to your
speaking
leader!
of which, I forgot to say, if you subscribe to the channel on Twitch, you can get 3 free months of Apple TV, if that so interests you. Which, I mean, it's not bad. But you know, especially if you have a Twitch Prime, I think you can go through that direction, or buy a subscription. But you know, if you want to help the channel and want to get something for yourself, this is the time to do it because it goes on until August 19th, I believe. So yeah, subscribe to the channel on Twitch and you will get a 3 free months of Apple TV in your drops or rewards panel on Twitch. Also, the giveaway code is BTB. Okay.
You know the punishment for mutiny. Death. Don't make me fight you.
Oh, thanks, Grandma.
You leave me no choice. You are the one who taught me to fight for my people.
You don't understand. Give up and I can...
Cool.
I can't move anymore. Does that mean it's over? I can't oppose the gods, even if it's for peace.
Jinmu, you have disobeyed your leader and your god.
Are you both? Oh, thanks for the ...
Go.
I appreciate it. Oh, cool.
Go?
I condemn you to exile. Take your weapon. March to the mountains of the north. And never come back.
Cool. Thanks, Grandma. You're real sensitive and understanding. Sure glad I was born in this family. It is only Only? No, it's. I mean, no. I think it's a lot of channels, but
And so Susanoo
I mean, yes.
banished
As long as
Jinmu
I'm,
from the village
it says
and
as long as I'm
exiled him
streaming,
to the mountains.
in any
Jinmu
category,
felt completely
it is
lost.
available
The
to
history of
get.
his clan, the atrocities committed by Amaterasu.
So no, I don't think I'm the only one.
Susano's just
But
cause.
I mean, if you
Where
watch
was
me and
the
want to
truth in
subscribe,
all of this? And where were the lies?
I can't speak. I
Who was his
can't. I
daughter?
can't say any others
was the
have
real
activated
reason
it.
for
That's
this
the thing.
conflict?
It's opt in, or well, maybe I didn't have to opt in, but you can opt out. So it's possible other streamers do not have it opted for. But yeah, feel free to try it.
He remembered very well
But
the
I
story
do have it
his
opted
grandmother
in,
had
so
told
you
him.
can definitely
In
get it from
ancient times, Amaterasu had received the
As far as I
blessing
know.
of the mischievous goddess Kitsune in exchange for his blind devotion and unwavering submission. He then began to massacre all those
Sexy.
who did not join her cult. That was the origin of this endless conflict. At least that's what Jinmu had been convinced of. Until yesterday. Now he wasn't sure of anything anymore. Did death, lifeless bodies, pain, and cruelty really
I mean,
have
death and
a
lifeless
meaning?
bodies are kind of the
Deep in
same thing,
Jinmu's
but sure.
soul, a conviction was beginning to emerge. This war was futile, and it could be stopped. And while he was lost in his thoughts, Jinmu continued to advance toward the mountains. The grass became snow as the fresh air of the valley gradually gave way to the icy cold of the peaks. Without realizing it, Jinmu had arrived to the mountains. Legend had it that it was beyond these summits that the abode of the gods was located, and that before inhabiting the valleys, the first samurai had trodden
Nowhere,
this
I don't think.
same snow. But today, it would have been surprising
Hang out
for
with
anyone
friends,
to inhabit such
other
an
stuff, but
inhospitable
nothing too
climate.
much. Perfect timing.
I can't go any further.
Oh no? I bet you will.
Where am I? I must have passed out.
Oh, exiled.
Young Raven, the wind that blows in this place is too fierce for your
Who's
wings.
talking?
Retrace your steps.
Who are you? A god? A ghost? Please, help me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, fucking Shadow Man. Ooh, now it's snow. It's not rose petals. Better than stuff and stuff? I mean, I just got back. I don't really want to go on another trip. Maybe some kind of day trip or something. I am a day tripper, a Sunday driver, yeah. It took me so long to find out what I found out. Burn down. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't even stand a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Arizona. 340 miles away.
Here? How can anyone survive in these forbidden mountains?
And
No
I know
matter.
because I drove there. Is that a cat?
No one would have the strength to survive the storm of Orochi without my protection. Young samurai, who are you? And what are you doing here?
My name is Jinmu. I wander aimlessly. I was banished from my village.
A ronin?
Because I disobeyed my chief's orders. Grandmother Susano preferred to send me away rather than tell me the truth.
Susano. So you are the grandson of Susano. In any case, you must leave. A boy of your kind would not last long in these mountains.
For sure, I understand.
You don't look very young. I doubt you're more resilient than I.
Silence!
Insolent!
Oh,
I
wrong,
am
but close.
Izanagi, the first samurai. And this is the temple dedicated to the god Orochi. I still have some resources left in me, and I will show you.
Cool. Oh,
Let that be a lesson to you.
oh, I guess I don't have to win.
With the
Fine.
exchange of blows, Jinmu's pendant came out of his clothes, which did not escape the old master's notice.
Your necklace.
I mean, sometimes.
What
I haven't
are you
played them in
doing
a
with the
while.
enchanted pearl of
I generally like
Amaterasu
Blitz
around your
type
neck?
game more than like Madden, because it's more fun to play the unrealistic football than the realistic football.
What? But it's my mother's necklace. What else has Susano been hiding from me?
That's a beautiful irony of fate. Who would have thought such a miracle could happen one day? This changes a lot of things. Your story is, in a way, my story as well. Sit down, Jinmu. I have many things to tell you.
Tell me, grandfather.
Long before you were born, I was the first human to meet the gods who came from their garden across the Bridge of Destiny.
Okay.
They taught me the art of the blade to protect mankind, and in turn, I passed on this knowledge to my peers so that they could continue this sacred mission. We took the name of Samurai. Under our watch, peace reigned, and the world was in harmony. You know them as mortal enemies, but at the time, Amaterasu and Susano were my two best disciples. There was a healthy rivalry between them, and they were close as only a brother and a sister can be. Time passed, and each started their own family. Susano adopted an abandoned child and raised him as her son. That was your father Oku. As for Amaterasu, I agreed to give him the hand of my heiress, with whom he then had a single daughter, Kushina.
Who's not in red, so not relevant.
Life could have kept flowing
sweet.
quietly
Cool.
like this, but one day, my daughter fell gravely ill. Amaterasu prayed to the gods to save his wife, but in vain. He then turned to me, begging me to let him enter the garden of the gods to heal her with the divine water. But my loyalty to the gods came first, even before my daughter, and I refused his request. Amaterasu never forgave me, and thus his pain turned into hatred. This was when Kitsune, the fox goddess, chose to pour her venom into the ear of this suffering man. She promised him the survival of his beloved and the power to protect her. In return, Amaterasu had to commit to devoting himself exclusively to Kitsune and renouncing the other gods. Blinded by his pain and by the rage of feeling abandoned, my former disciple agreed to this pact. True to his word, he established the exclusive cult of Kitsune, and, ready to do anything to save his wife, he ruthlessly killed those who refused to follow his madness, and he even ended up seriously injuring me.
Seriously, I'm so hurt by it.
Susanoo might have been able to reason with Amaterasu, but without warning anyone.
Oh, you're talking
She
about
had already
Stray?
gone to fetch
Yeah,
the
it's
sacred
okay.
water
I
for
mean,
him.
it's like a story game,
When she
story and some
returned,
puzzle, I
She
think.
found the village in
There's also
flames
Copycat,
and
which is pretty
bloodshed,
fun as well.
devastated
But
by
I
this
want to
bout
see
of
that in
madness
a more
from the
full
man
game
she had
because I played
always
the demo of
considered
it
her brother.
twice.
She swore not to let these crimes go unpunished. And in her quest for justice, she returned to the garden to implore the help of the gods. It was Tengu, the raven god, who answered her call. Under his wing, and with the help of the survivors,
In the
she
cat
built
game?
the
That I
Aki
don't
clan.
remember.
And that is when this merciless war began against those whom Amaterasu had rallied under his banner, the Natsu clan.
Natsu.
As for me, I am now the guardian of the bridge that leads to the Garden of the Gods, so that the influence of the divine never causes such ordeals again.
Kushina. That's my mother's name. So that means Amaterasu's daughter is my mother.
Jinmu, you are a descendant of the Aki and Natsu clans.
But then, Amaterasu is my grandfather? And you're my... distant ancestor?
Great-grandfather. It is this family connection that has
Yeah,
brought you
why
here
were you so
safely.
dumb?
Your magic necklace is a token of affection given by Amaterasu to his daughter, through which he passed on his
Yeah, sounds
protection to
good.
you in
I
turn.
appreciate
a
the
love
suggestion.
that protected you from Orochi's blizzard.
So Amaterasu doesn't know that my mother is dead, and thinks she's kidnapped?
Yep.
Yes. Susanoo kept everything from him to protect your parents, and you, the product of their forbidden love.
Oh no.
Even after
That's
all
why
this
her
time,
name is
she continues to
Susanoo!
hide the truth from him.
Don't have that forbidden love.
Maybe Tengu deliberately obfuscated her mind to perpetuate her feud with his rival.
Hatred, wars, it's all the gods' fault.
I knew it.
Now that I know everything, I must be able to dissipate their confusion. I have the blood of both sides in me. I might be able to appease them.
Arrogant. You cannot stop the course of history alone, and certainly not against the will of the gods.
But you were their master. What if...
Do not count on my help. I can no longer leave these mountains. If you plan to go back, I will not stop you.
Ah. So I have to challenge the gods in order to stop this absurd war.
That should be
But
easy
a
enough.
human triumphing over the gods is unthinkable.
Nah, I'm sure you could do it.
Despite knowing the truth, I still feel like I'm at a dead end.
It is my duty to watch over my descendants. You can stay with me if you want. I will not intervene between my two disciples, but I can at least offer you a place here.
Thank you, Izanagi.
Jinmu, disturbed by these revelations, stayed a
Who are
while
you?
with the Fuyu clan, using his time to train and think.
Wait, why can't I move? Oof. Bad move. Why can't I move? Why did I do that? Sorry, Fuyu Elder. Oof. Good move. There you go.
Ah, you've beaten me again. You're probably the strongest samurai I ever faced, aside from Izanagi.
It's still not enough. I don't stand any chance against Susanoo and the god protecting her.
Only a fool would provoke Susanoo. She asked for the power of a god and received it, without even needing to make a pact.
Without a pact? How could she possibly seek the help of a god without consequences?
Those were different times. We once had a better relationship with the deities. There was a balance.
I don't know what the hell that is. Looks
If a
interesting, though.
god liked you, they would sometimes offer their help without asking for anything in return. And we didn't need to guard this bridge like we do today.
So it is possible for gods to offer help without a pact?
Yes, but that was before Kitsune and then Tengu broke this peace. Everything changed, unfortunately, and we can never hope to stop those two again.
Meh.
The other gods were furious when the situation got out of hand. Fortunately, the snow of Orochi calmed their wrath.
Maybe I have an idea. A way to defeat them. It's worth a try.
Let's see. I will try to play hardcore, but I really think it'll be an embarrassment. Please wait. Sclash is loading. Ooh. 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 Wait. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just be both Sunano, and we'll go against, I guess that's it. Hard AI, and that's all I got. Ooh, bunny mask. Okay, let's
Can
do
you
it.
survive my storm?
I am me, so maybe I can. Ooh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Pathetically try to... Didn't I parry it, though? Wait. Did I didn't kill anyone, so why are you giving me that? Wait, what is happening? You're giving me credit for what the CPU's doing? I love it. Hey, Gavin Kennedy, how's it going? Appreciate you dropping in to drop a parentheses. Ooh, this is interesting. It's actually gotten until I started talking about it. Susanoo versus Susanoo. Ooh, look at that. Actually got one. Whoop. Oof. Sexy.
Not too bad, but I expected better.
You would. Masked what? Opponent. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, giant mask? What the fuck? Bullet streamer? A laser katana? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why didn't I look harder for this shit? what do you mean? I disagree. Look, I have a big head and a laser sword. Whoop. Fucking. Nope. Whoop. I don't have any stamina. Fuck. My head is kind of confusing to this whole thing. There we go. Oh, fuck. Did I pick easy? I don't think I picked easy. Fuck! No, I'm not sure. Fuck. Ooh, look at that. Nice. I think I just have one more, right? Oh, no, we're tied. That's not great. Oof. Shit. Ah, shit. Hate this. Ooh. See, there's even more things if I probably beat this. Yes, what? I beat the man.
This story takes place
No,
a long
I heard
time
this a
ago,
long time ago.
in another world. As he'd done since a young
Oh,
age.
fuck you. I was at a different place. If I lost my story progress, I am officially done. You know, it's right there. Like, why aren't you... But it says chapter 1. But why does it say chapter 1 when it shouldn't say chapter 1? It should say fucking where the fuck I was, which was like chapter 3 or 4. God damn it. Well, Game Wars, I don't know why I lost my progress, but I did. So, fuck it. And good night. But I appreciate you being here on Game War. I appreciate the developers for letting me play Sclash. And I hope you enjoy it and check it out on Steam if you feel so inclined to do so. Don't forget you can subscribe and get 3 months free of Apple TV Plus. And also BTB is the secret giveaway code. That's BTB. 3 letters. BTB. Behind the bastards. And hopefully you won't be a bastard. And we'll see you next time on Game War.